Good day, friends. My name is Paulo de Alba, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today's gospel is taken from Luke chapter 6, verses 27 to 28. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on the cheek, turn to them the other also. If someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to everyone who asks you, and if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners. Expect to be repaid in full, but love your enemies. Do good to them and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful just as your Father is merciful. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given back to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For the measure you see, it will be measured to you. Love your enemies. When I became a Christian or I started following Christ, this is one of the hardest uh, commands to actually obey and to actually picture. Is it really possible to love your enemies? But then again, one time at work, we were deciding on the fate of a coworker, and I experienced the other coworkers giving him a chance and say, you know what, he's rude to me, he's not kind to me, but I want to give him a chance. I see him trying to change, and for me, it's like, wow, that's what it means to love your enemies, to want what is good for them. And reading this verse, I can't help but think of Caitlin Clark. I don't know if you know who Caitlin Clark is, but she's a WNBA player or a Women's National Basketball Association player in the US, and she's creating a lot of noise in the league. And she's doing so because she's just a rookie, meaning she's it's her first year in the league, but she's doing great work and she's accomplishing uh, and breaking records, assists, scoring, making her team better. And she's doing all of this while everybody or a lot of people are against her. A lot of people are criticizing her. You see, the WNBA is not doing so well compared to the NBA or the Men's Basketball Association or the NBA with the men's. The women's not doing so well so much. Attendance is low, viewership is low. But then along comes Caitlin Clark, and the viewership is goes to the millions now, and she's attracted more men, women, old, young, to watch the WNBA, and she's doing it by simply doing her job. And outside of the basketball court, she's even more amazing. The way she talks about her critics, she actually doesn't talk about them. She even praises them. A person that they put as her rival, who talks bad about her, she even admires her. She even compliments her for what she has done for the league. She doesn't take all the credit. In her team, she's able to elevate everybody's play. She's able to raise the standard of play in the WNBA just simply by doing what she's asked to do. And Jesus Christ, in this verses, he's raising the bar for all of us, the way we've been living, to love our neighbors, to love those around us. And he's elevating the standards of loving, what it means to love God and to love others. You know, the standards of Jesus are very high. Simply by hating your brother, it's like murder to him. By looking at a woman lustfully, it's like adultery to him. So his standards are really high. And now he's showing us how to live our life, to love others, raising the bar, raising the standard, just like what Caitlin Clark is doing, raising the bar with your physical play, with your what you do every day, but even the way you react to negative uh, comments, react to your enemies. She continues to show love to everyone, and she continues to just simply magnify what is great, and she doesn't talk about the bad, or even the people who talk bad about her. She doesn't criticize them. She just simply does what she needs to do. And she continues to elevate the game, to raise the standards of even talking to the media. And that's what Jesus wants us to do, to elevate our standards of loving God and loving others. I hope and I pray that we can continue to love God with our all, and that we may continue to experience God's love even more as we love others, even loving our enemies and praying for our enemies, to love them by simply wanting what's best for them as well, and hoping that they will experience the love of God through us. God bless you, brothers and sisters. May you have a full week ahead.